Hi, my name is Jonas and I welcome you to this video on working on the command line. We will cover how we can list the content of a directory, how we can change the current directory, how we can edit files, and how we can launch a program. On the command line, we are always in a directory that we call the working directory. To list the content of this directory, we can use the ls command. ls is an abbreviation for list. We can also list the content of another directory by specifying the path to this directory after the ls command. This path can either be absolute or relative. Absolute means that you provide a full path, while relative means a path in relation to the current working directory. In the shown example, we used a relative path. We can also change the current working directory with the cd command. Again, cd is the abbreviation for change directory. And, as with the ls command, we can specify an absolute or relative path to the new directory after the cd command. If we do not specify a path, then we will change to the home directory. If we do use the ls command now without specifying a path, it outputs the content of the new working directory. Moving around on our computer and listing its content is fun, but what if we want to edit something? For text-based files, we can use an editor called Nano. Simply type Nano followed by an absolute or relative path to the file to open the file inside the editor. In our example, we once more use the relative path to open the file called application inside Nano. We can now make some changes to the file. Keep in mind that we cannot use the mouse on the command line, so we use the arrow keys to move the cursor around. After finishing our changes, we can save them by pressing the Ctrl and S key simultaneously. To close the editor, we press Ctrl X. Finally, we will look at how we can start a program from the command line. Actually, we already know how we can do this because the ls, cd and nano commands we used before are all programs that we did start. So, to start a program, we simply type its name. However, there is a slight difference between our custom program called application and the commands. For our custom program, we also have to specify the path to the program. So we can either provide the relative path by typing // followed by the name of the program, or we can type the absolute path. And that's it, our program runs. To stop it, we press Ctrl C. Now we know the basic commands that we will need later in the course. Thank you for following me through this video on working on the command line, and I will see you in the next one.